What's up, big dicks? It's so fucking gay, Alkan.
Oh! Oh! I'm gonna make love to this frost dragon, motherfucker. I'm gonna take this time. Oh shit, I gotta make an altar. I got 60k. Yee! Do not bear. I'm not even right clicking those bones. I'm not even right clicking. I gotta find an altar. Let's do it. Wow, and here's the altar, guys. Okay. Use it. Yes. Yes. That is fucking hot. The fuck? First time ever in this weird ass dungeon place. Okay, I killed it. Better be all I have to do. Yeah, task done. Alright guys, and here is me doing my first ever sinkhole. I've never done these before. I wanted to make like a guide on these because they're kind of brand new at the time. But I didn't know how to do it myself, and it seemed kind of confusing. But it's quite easy once you actually do it. I just teleport from the guy at the dungeoneering area. He teleported me there. A bunch of people were there. It looks like sinkholes are actually very like it's not dead content, that's for sure. Probably because it gives good experience, just like something like warbands. That's never going to be dead content unless they fuck it up somehow with the XP rates. But yeah, I mean, if they were to ever decide to say, hey, warbands is OP, let's fucking make it shit, then it's going to just become dead content. So they got to make sure that, you know, content is worth doing for the XP rates, or it's going to be fucking dead content, no shit. But anyway, so for sinkholes, guys, it's not that hard at all. You literally just go in a dungeon with a bunch of people, and you guys, I think you guys basically just work together as a team. I don't think it's like a solo thing. At first, I thought I was like, holy shit, these guys are taking all the resources and all that crap. But you literally just go and you fish. You get, by the way, I forgot to do this myself, but well, I didn't know about this obviously, but you get this like set of armor on like the table. If you were to start like a regular dungeon, there's like a table there obviously to start where all the food and armor sometimes are. There's like a set of armor there you can take for yourself, and then you can just wield it. Actually, I don't think you even wield it. I think it just goes on you. I forget, but that's you can see it on the table. I forgot about doing this. And it gives you a weapon because you can kill things in these dungeons, and they drop like those little totem things, and you gotta fish like some Heim crabs or some shit. And then basically at the end of the whole sinkhole, you guys will see in the video. I don't know what the fuck this was, but some weird shit you do at the ending of it where you like fucking pick some weird summoning thing, and like it like gives you have like the possibility of getting like a huge lamp, small lamp I think, or a big lamp or some shit. But at the end of it, guys, I got like 72k dungeoneering experience. I don't know if I did good. I think I was last place for everything because I don't know what the hell I was doing. But that's my first try ever. Got 72k experience. It literally takes about like 10 minutes of your time. So it's definitely worth doing. But I think from what I've heard, it can get to a lot more experience if you are actually good at it and you do it like, you know, a few times a day or whatever. I'm not too sure if there's a cap on sinkholes or not. I thought it was 2, but maybe there isn't a cap anymore on it, or if there ever was. It's something I never do, so I really had no idea what it's about. It's my first time ever doing it, and I gotta say, it wasn't that bad. I thought it looked confusing as fuck when I watched videos on it. I was like, what the hell are these people doing? But yeah, definitely an interesting experience for me. I might do this on my newbie account. As many of you guys know, I am working on, well, basically a completionist cape for my newbie account, which I don't know if it'll ever actually happen or not, but maybe it's like a long-term goal. And believe it or not, I am working on a video on that. By the way, you guys will probably see sometime this week. But yeah, that's it for that, and I'll see you guys in the next clip where I commentate, I think, where I basically finished it. And I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, and this is the last part of the video where I got my completionist cape back, which is pretty fucking amazing. I'm wearing it right now, I'm looking at it, it looks fucking nice. I haven't worn this since, I think even before Divination came out. I don't think I have my comp cape anymore even before that, because I think Dominion Task came out before that, so it's been a few months since I've actually worn my own completionist cape, just been chilling in my bank. And yeah, it's nice to finally be able to wear it again. I never really cared too much for a comp cape. I mean, it's not that much better than a max cape, honestly. And the max cape's not that much better than like any other cape these days. Not to mention I am almost done with combat in general, with Slayer and with just finishing off Mage. So whatever cape I'm wearing won't even matter, but it's always nice to have a cape that looks kind of nice. You can change the colors up here and there and match your Christmas outfit, I guess. But I gotta tell you guys, doing the dungeoneering task, or Dominion Time task, whatever you want to fucking call it, it also brought even more information to me about divination as a skill. It's definitely a pretty big help in whenever you're training dungeoneering. There's obviously things in divination that you can only do in dungeoneering, like the where you saw it. Well, you guys will see at the end of the clip. Which, by the way, this took me probably as long as the fucking Frost Dragon took me. I got very unlucky today. I don't really know why. This is why I hate luck-based shit. This just reminds me of PVM just being like so fucking boring to me because I just sit there and get nothing. But it took me about maybe 30 or so larges. I duoed a bunch of larges, or trioed, I mean. Right, I had like a leech basically. One of my friends was like having like a leech and just paid for that. But yeah, I did like a large map, and if we ever had like mimes or some shit, I'd tell them to fucking come on. But yeah, we basically just did duo large, and I didn't get a single skill door that I did not have the level for, which fucking pissed me off. And then the very last floor if you guys know, if you guys do have the remaining tasks done, you can actually choose what boss you guys want. This might help you guys out in the future, by the way. You can actually choose what boss you guys want. And number one boss, guys, to get for this part of the DG task, where you gotta use, it's one of the dungeoneering things, I forget what it's called. But it basically enables you to do a skill door that you don't have the level for. So if let's just say it requires level like 95 smithing, you're like level fucking 90 smithing. If you have this thing in the inventory, it will act as if you can actually open the door, and it'll act like you're 95 smithing. So the whole time I'm looking for a skill door that has over level 99 and some stats. And I can never find one, so the best thing you can do, guys, is lower your stats. And the best thing to do for lowering your stats is getting, I think it's called Curse Bear, forget the exact name, but it's a very little small room that you guys get on abandoned floors, a little maging boss. It's a very small, puny room. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And it actually lowers all your combat stats. So if you guys have a door like a strength door, a magic door, I think those are the only two combat ones you guys can get. Yeah, be sure to do it on that floor. So if you guys have someone with the Completionist cape and they've done this this before as well, obviously, which they must have, then just have them start you a map, and they can basically guarantee you a Curse Bear boss. And all you gotta hope for is getting a skill door without having to open it up without getting the boss. Because a few maps that I actually had to I found the boss, but I had to open up all the skill doors to get to the boss. So I was left with no skill doors. So I mean, even if I got the boss or not, I was out of luck. So a very annoying part of the engineering. It must have taken me almost as long as a frost strike, and I'm not gonna lie, it took me a very long time. Now the other engineering thing that you have to do, I think you need level 86 divination for it. All you do is you make this like little thingy McBob, whatever it's called, with like the energies, and either 60 radiant energies, I believe it is, or 50 brilliant, and like a cooked blue crab or a cave moray, cooked one. And basically what that does, it's kind of useless when you actually think about it. I don't really know exactly what the use would be for this, but whenever your character gets like below half HP, it instantly heals you up to whatever it's supposed to heal you up to. The higher tier, the higher you heal with. I don't really get the point of that. I think it's kind of useless, I would imagine, because you can just eat the food instead of making a fucking thing in inventory for divination. I don't really know exactly what the use of that thing is. Maybe it's just something to add, I don't really know. But you use a food to make it, and energies, and you end up healing what the food would have healed you, I believe. Like I healed like a 1400, I believe, which I think those foods in there heal you around that anyway. So it's kind of a useless thing. I don't really know why I was there. But that one was a bitch because it took a little while to find brilliant energy, because that's one of the very high level divination energies. So it took a little while to get that one, but luckily I did get it, and yeah. So I would definitely say finding the skill door and the frost dragon is by far the hardest parts of this divination task. If you guys can get those out of the way with just fucking doing dungeoneering regularly, because remember, keep in mind, I am 200 mil dungeoneering, so like all this past 2-3 days has just been a complete XP waste for me. I'm sure you guys can probably tell if you guys track my experience. If you guys are my loyal stalkers, you guys will see my experience has been kind of coming a little stop, because I've just been doing dungeoneering. I'm sure I would have got like 3 or 4 mil dungeon experience between all this, doing this task. Which kind of sucks, because that's a lot of dungeon experience. Back in the day, it was a lot of fucking grind to actually do that. But yeah, I definitely like the idea where you can make one of those things with a high divination level, and you can use it to open up a door instead of trying to find like a herb to make like a pot door and stuff like that. But yeah, from what I believe, I think you can also bind a pot now. So if you guys don't have like the levels for it, you can already bind it anyways. But yeah, all this was, in a way, almost worth it, because you did get a lot of bonus lamps. I think I got like a 30k XP lamp, a 200k XP. Well, it's not a 200k XP lamp. You get like 4 lamps that are like 40k each, 50k each. Well, they're 50k each. I think one was like 60k. But that's what I got from all of them, and it was like 250k agility experience or something like that I got. But yeah, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. So that is the Completionist Cape completed already. That sounds pretty cool. Completionist cape completed up in this bitch. And you guys can probably see now on my screen that I am training some Slayer. Going back to Slayer for now. Gonna finish off my 200 mil and then probably head off to. I want to finish Mage and probably finish off maybe a little bit of fire making as well. As you guys know that that big bonfire that has recently come where the Old World event used to be. If you guys go to that Old World event, you guys will see a huge ass bonfire, and it's like 100% fucking AFK. Anyway, see you guys next time, and I hope